So it's like the outside world feels turbulent and the inside world feels turbulent, right? And yet, here is the challenge, right? Here is the heart of the matter. Things can be chaotic or they can feel turbulent all around you. Things can feel chaotic in your own life, in your own inner life. But the direction that you orient yourself in and how you orient yourself, that is what makes all the difference to your experience. In our lineage, right, we use the tree of life as a map, as a kind of guide map for how to live a good life in the light. And when you look at the upper levels of the tree of life, every level talks in one way or another about the face turned towards God. Right? This is really important. You know, when you're in those upper levels of the tree, it's not that anything really changes or smooths out. Like all of the churn of life is still there. All of the growth and expansion and all of the wildness of the lower tree is still there. But we have our face turned towards God. Fixedly, clearly, determinedly, facing towards God. And so our experience becomes very smooth and very clear, very pristine at the top of the tree. So, you know, when we have a focus, when we keep our eyes focused on one thing, then everything that's going on around just sort of fades to the background. You know? It's not that it goes away, but it just doesn't occupy as much of our attention. You know, when you like see your love or you see some karmically important person for you across the room and like the whole room sort of falls away and like fades to the background, right? This is the gaze that we turn towards God. We fix the light with our gaze and we keep it so that it fully fills our vision. It's not that we ignore the world, right? Far from it, right? Every part of the tree is deeply in service. I'm sure you noticed that. Every part of the tree is deeply in service to the world. So must we be when we're in the light. But our inner world, our inner gaze, our inner orientation is towards the light, is into the light, ever into the light. You know, what is one more step, one more small step I can take closer into the light? So I'm looking fixedly into the light and unerringly, this is my compass, this is my focus.